Next position we're going to talk about is when we're trying to run the corner or sweep and our opponent's squaring up on us. Coming out the back door type finish. So I'm here again, we're going to sweep, head to the inside, and as I run, he squares up. Again, I'm just going to drop my hips. It's almost like a duck under, where I lower my elevation and I scoop my hips under my opponent, and pop up. Here I want to come up all the way to my feet and pivot towards the leg I have to finish. Okay. So, as I sweep here, he's squaring up. I might even come up off my knees to generate a little momentum. Hop, and all the way up to my feet. Very important that we emphasize getting to our feet. We see a lot of problem areas when we come out the back door and we have our opponent, he's all but beat right here. Whether I'm sitting back on my haunches or up, and then too often we tip over to our side, try to pop our head out, and this only invites problems, scramble opportunity from our opponent, as opposed to when I get up here, I have him beat, I want to keep him beat, get all the way, bring one leg up, all the way up to my feet to secure the takedown and finish with some points. Obviously you can see some problem areas there, one of which is as I peek out the back door, my opponent grabs an ankle. So first option is we're going to talk about, he grabs near side ankle. So same side that I have the leg, I'm going to bring the other leg up, take it from him, I'm going to drive over this toe. Drive over, and then I'm going to pivot on my toe to finish. And basically I clear the position. And honestly, in this situation, even if he hangs on to the ankle or hangs on to the leg with that arm, I can still win that position. So I come up here, he grabs, even if he grabs on with both hands, Folkstyle here, wrap right there. I'm just going to pivot on my toe, turn my knee into him, and push through the position. So as I come up here, if he's hanging on, even if he's wrapped, I still can pivot towards it, and then just almost like a penetration step, knee into the chest to finish the takedown. Okay, next one, a little bit more difficult. I come up and he grabs opposite side. So I'm going to, again, bring one leg up to stop him, and then very simply, I can change which leg I'm attacking. Right here, I'm going to do the same things. Drive up over it, pivot it into him, and drive down through the finish. All right, so very simple there. The biggest problem is, of course, when we pop out the back door and the guy is grabbing both ankles. Okay, so we didn't move our feet quite quick enough. He's got both of them. Now what are we going to do? Okay, one thing, first option for me, sit back on the ankles and peel hands. If I can break one free, I'm going to step up and then go back to what we know how to do there. Sometimes, guy's tough. You know, he's pulling up hard on my ankles, on my toes, and just reaching back and pulling, I might not get it. So here, I may be hooking here, extending to break it, and then I'm going to come up. Now from here, I can release, pivot back over the other foot to the finish. All right, there's other options I'm probably not covering. Again, I'm just giving you some options, some basic fundamentals of how to win these positions. So, I peek out the back door, he's got both. I pick a side, break it, come up, drive back over, and turn into it. Now, if I'm really fighting hard here and just can't seem to clear my feet, kind of a more last ditch type situation, or kind of a little bit of throwing caution to the wind here, is I'm always trying to maintain my position, my hips under me, my torso vertical, where I can move, I can wrestle here. anytime I break that fundamental position, it's problems. But as I'm coming up here, and I can't get this, I can't step up. One thing that's real hard is a lot of times you try to step up, and that just really is not going to be an option. He pulls my foot, my ankle, and my butt, and I can't even put it back down. So right here, I may just, now in turn, I'm trying to trap his hands under my ankles, lean, and I'm just going to pop and explode, boom, here, throw him off. And when I do, you know, of course I got to be ready to scramble. I'm going to, boom, I'm going to scissors hips, turn, and be ready to scramble. Like I said, it's more of a last ditch type option, where I'm here, and I just can't get up no matter what. I'm going here. And then I accomplish a couple things there. I give myself a chance, one, to clear a position, get out of trouble, but yet still have an option to maybe follow up with a score, or at least come out neutral. Okay, one thing we want to clarify here and be aware of is as we peek out the back door, come up, the guy's grabbing an ankle, we have to resist the urge. Sometimes we want to clear this side, and I want to step up. Okay, as I do that, of course, he's going to pull my ankle up to my hip, and I have a hard time even putting it back down. You know, I end up tipping over, falling to my side, giving this guy a chance to slide his hips off and score or clear the position. So what I want to do is, whichever side he grabs, I want to leave it on the ground, come up, out, leave it on the ground, bring up the other side. This leg, I have power, I have mobility. Now I can drive back over it, boom, and pivot towards the toe that he's grabbing.